Can you see what's wrong with this photo? Well, it's not very good, is it? So there are two fatal mistakes that I made that are ruining this photo. First, the horizon is dead center, and that splits the frame in half and forces you to stare at way too much sky. And that sky is not very interesting, is it? And it doesn't really help tell the story that I wanted for this particular image. And I could crop this to 4:5 to minimize some of the sky, but it's still not enough because it still doesn't represent what I was feeling when I stood there. Now, that was the freezing cold and the silent isolation of this vast landscape. And that's how I wanted this photo to, well, feel. So I switched to a horizontal composition, and by doing that, I pushed the sky higher, I pulled the landscape wider, and suddenly that feeling came alive. And we can now see the vast, desolate landscape that adds to the feeling of isolation. And this open crevice in the water here in the ice becomes a leading line guiding your eye through the frame from the foreground all the way to the horizon where those distant snowbanks quietly anchor the shot. And unlike some of my favorite images, the light really isn't all that dramatic, but it's honest and tells the story of this moment in time. So when you're out shooting, try asking yourself one simple question. What am I feeling right now? And how can I compose it to portray that feeling? Because composition isn't just about balance or photography rules. It's about translating emotion into the frame. And that's the key to creating images based on how you envisioned at a specific location. For more pro photography tips, make sure to follow along so you don't miss any daily tips.